Hazel?
Do the U.S. flag and Ohio.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies.
God, she's a clone.
Adoption of the board agenda. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Discussion? Roll, please.
Mr. Porter,
Yes.
Mr. Bonner,
Yes.
Mr. Spalding,
Yes.
Mr. Wade,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Recognitions and presentations.
Okay. At the intermediate school, it will be all things Chillicothe Intermediate School. I've asked Mrs. Orr and Mrs. Landrum to do a presentation on kind of what are the things happening here at the intermediate school at the end of the recognitions. And so we're going to start off first with the CIS Spelling Bee winners, and then the Battelle Showcase participants, which also includes CPS. And then we'll go to the CCSD Science Fair winners. So if Ms. Orr and Ms. Landrum, you want some help with your certificates?
We will start with the spelling bee winners. We are super proud of our spelling bee participants and the winners. The winning word this year was amnesia. And we are very thankful to Dr. Burns and all of the work that she put into the spelling bee. So, without further ado, third place for fourth grade, we have Parker Bundy. First place for fifth grade, we have Elizabeth Cooper. Second place for fifth grade, we have John Tackett. Third place for fifth grade, we have Bo McGarvey.
We're going to stand right up here.
Second place for sixth grade, we have Kylie Payne. Third place for sixth grade, Cheyenne Thomas. First place for sixth grade and the third place overall winner is Juniper Lotus. Second place for fourth grade and second place overall, we have James Letts. And our fourth grade winner and our overall winner, AJ Perez. Again, congratulations to all our spelling bee winners, and we will get your picture.
Back up a little bit.
And then I want you all facing, okay? And then get in the line, like together. Yeah, in the next straight line. We might need two. You might need two rows. Do you guys want to? Yeah. Should I be jumping as well? Here, you come. AJ, come up front. You come up here, get in the window, so we can make sure I have to leave someone else's head. Yeah, good job. And then, Devin, you want to jump in? Yeah. You go in that window. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. Don't cover your face. We will cut just a little bit. Take one step this way. No, you, sorry, you go there. Parker or John? John is fine now, so just, sorry.
Here we go. We gotta have a nice good job, right?
Everyone look at the camera. Come work. There we go.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, nicely done. Let's give them a round of applause.
present some students with a science fair award. These are the students that received Superior. We have several STEM facilitators in our district, and they are working so hard all the time. Danielle McDaniel, can you wave over there? She did a ton for us with the science fair. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As College of Renee, she's over the years, she's helped over 700 students with science fair projects, and I think that's just amazing. So thank you for everything you do. First up is Cassie Irwin. Come on up, Superior. And she received a STEM award. Congratulations. Next is Lila Burns. Superior in STEM award. She's actually going to state as well. We have Hazel Herbert, Superior rating. Andrew Reed, Superior rating. We have Mikey Short, come on up, Superior rating. Jonah Burns, Superior rating, perfect score, and STEM award, and he's from the CMS, Chillicothe Middle School. And we also have Dean Strong from Chillicothe Middle School with the Superior rating as well. Congratulations. Let's give them another round of applause. Congratulations.
And we are still awaiting Cassie's scores from districts, so we are hopeful that she will move on to state as well.
Next up is the Mattel Showcase participants. They did an incredible job this year. Brooke Fine, where you at, Brooke? Go ahead and wave. She headed this up. She's another STEM facilitator. She does a fantastic job with these students, so let's give her a round of applause. Something I love about this STEM program that we're preparing these students for the future. These kiddos had the opportunity to speak in front of scientists a few weeks ago, and I just think, man, if I had that opportunity when I was younger, I'm so happy these kids do. I think they'll be more confident when they're older. We're gonna just present another certificate to them. Take a look at their jackets. Their jackets are super cute. They have their name tags that light up and glow. Another thing I want to mention is that out of 21 groups, we had 3 from Chillicothe city schools, and that's out of the state of Ohio. So when you hear your name, come on up and you'll receive your certificate. First up, out of the 3rd grade, this is all going to be the 3rd grade group, is Marshall Kellum. Come on, Marshall. Rose Lawson. Hurry up, Rosie, you are. Yeah, show them your name tags. These are so cool.
These were a very big hit up there, really big hit.
We have Lewis Pritchett. Come on, Lewis. And then Daly, come on up. This is our 3rd grade group. Next, we're going to go to 6th grade. We have Maylee Cox, Ella Johnson, Avery Park, and Kylie Payne. Chillicothe Primary School. So first up is Ellis Renault. Olivia Morton. Judah Good. And then Theo Beckwith. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause.
That's pretty sharp. I like those.
Next, we're going to take about 5 minutes and just highlight some items that are happening at Chillicothe Intermediate School. My name is Kendra Landrum. I'm the 3rd and 4th grade principal, and I oversee all the mathematics in the building.
And I am Jessica Orr. I'm principal of 5th and 6th grade, and I'm over all literacy and English language arts in the building.
And then we have Scott Martin, and he's our assistant principal, and he does a lot of the discipline, and he heads up the PBIS and looks over our custodians. So we're going to get, this year we've had a slogan, and we've said over and over, CIS is the place to be. And we believe that, and we want others to believe that as well. Josh Tripp did a fantastic job laying the foundation for us at CIS, and now we're hoping just to continue to build on that foundation. So we're going to start today with some curricular options.
In terms of curriculum, this year at CIS, we have adopted a new ELA curriculum in grades 3 through 6, and we've been working really hard to align it to the STEM curriculum components to give students a seamless and rigorous experience both in their core and also in the STEM components that we pull into their classrooms. We've also implemented 95 RAP, which is a foundational reading intervention program. Our reading intervention specialists, they are all implementing that in small groups, and we're so excited to see the gains that our students have seen in terms of phonics and foundational literacy skills through this program.
Our goal on the math side, we want to create problem solvers and thinkers, not just students that can do a math problem. In doing so, we've been implementing differentiated instruction through small groups. We use Reveal Math with the online component of ALEX. We also have social emotional learning, which we highly value in our building. This year, we added a Tier 2 PBIS voice group to support students with academics and behavior. And then we have daily SEL lessons, push-in lessons with social workers, and we also implement lunch bunch groups.
Kind of continuing on that same line of academics, we did want to highlight our reading and math progress from fall to winter on the STAR benchmark. So we've got 2 pieces of data here. That center column is math, the right column is reading, and the first number that you'll see is the change in grade level equivalence. Our goal at the winter benchmark is a 0.4 growth, and you can see that in all grade levels in both subjects, we achieve beyond that. I want to highlight 6th grade reading. They achieved an average of 1.2 years growth in 4 months, which is pretty incredible. The second piece of data that you'll see is the change in percentile rank. This means where is the student in line in comparison to their peers nationwide. Anytime we gain a number in percentile rank, that means we've jumped ahead of somebody else. 3rd grade math jumped an average of 17 percentages, which is incredible compared to their peers nationwide. So we're making a lot of gains in both reading and math in our building.
We have student behavior and environment. We have PBIS that we implement within the building. We have the PATs, which is positive action tickets. When a student's caught doing something positive, they get a little PAT slip, and then we have a weekly drawing. We have Choice Awards, which is teacher gets to pick one student every month, and then they have a pizza party in the cafeteria, and they receive a picture with their teacher. We've also added a few items this year. We have the Cavs Cash, which is just another incentive for students to receive awards. And then we have Cavs the Quarter. This is for the cream of the crop. We have one student out of 2 classes, and they can invite their parents or caregivers into the building, and they have a breakfast and receive a certificate. During our winter Cavs the Quarter, every student actually had a parent or caregiver, which we were really excited about. So with all these incentives, we've actually seen the office referrals decrease by 250 in the last 2 years, which we're really proud of.
Another piece of data that we're really proud of is our decrease in out-of-school suspensions. We can all agree that the best place for a student is here at school. So we're really trying to do our best to limit our out-of-school suspensions. And over the past 2 years, we have about halved the number of out-of-school suspensions, which we're really proud of. We are working to continue to decrease that number and keep our students in school. Along that same line with keeping students in school, another focus of our building has been attendance and reducing the rate of chronic absenteeism. A student is considered chronically absent when they're absent 10% of the school year or more. 2 years ago, we knocked it out of the park in this building with a decrease of 12.3% in that chronic absenteeism rate. Last year, we still decreased by 0.2%, but it did not meet the state threshold, which is a goal of negative 1.1. Right now, we are on pace to hit that negative 1.1 number. We're at negative 1.6. Some things that we've done this year to promote that attendance piece is we've sent home attendance postcards to families, just informing them of why attendance is important at school. We focused our second round of parent-teacher conferences on students who were at that 8 to 10% absenteeism mark to try to educate them and their families of why attendance is so important.
Next, we have STEM at CIS. Every single year, we're adding more and more to the STEM curriculum. Here's just a few items that we offer. The voice groups, we have Muddy Boots twice a year, the Battelle Science Fair, coding and robotics, and then we have the integrated curriculum meetings. And this year, we looked at our schedule, and once every month, all the teachers in one grade level get together so they can plan for the students in the upcoming events. This is the fun part, family and community. We want the families to come in here, and we're trying to add more and more. So we have Cats of the Quarter. This year, we added caroling, Christmas caroling, and the students had the opportunity to go to the nursing home and sing for some of the elderly. We had a Veterans Day program. We had Grandparents' Day, Donuts with Dudes, a literacy night. And Mrs. Orr, how many people do we have at literacy night?
We had about 300 people that came, and we were able to serve a meal to everybody, which was awesome.
So we're proud of that. We have Math and Science Night. We've been partnering with the local police department, and you'll see, we have a picture here, and you'll see in our final video that they rolled out the red carpet, and when the kids came into the class that day, they could go down the red carpet and show off their costume. And then finally, we had the 6th grade DARE program. So at the end of the day, 3 through 6 is an elementary school. So we're trying to add more and more to make it feel like an elementary school.
Really want CIS to be a place that students want to come. So we focused heavily on student engagement this year. We've held 2 PBIS pep rallies to not only go over behavior expectations, but also recognize our athletes, our musicians, our students in various clubs and 4-H. We heard from high school students to give an encouraging message to our students. We heard from the high school choir, and it was really just an opportunity to bring the student body together, have them celebrate being here at school, and just have some fun. Because again, we do want CIS to be the place to be. So we just want to leave you with a quick video that highlights some of the fun things that we've done throughout the year, and we hope you enjoy.
Hey!
lot of cheerleaders. This is the Halloween red carpet. The kids loved it. We have 4 dances a year, 2 for 3rd and 4th, and 2 for 5th and 6th. They did a really nice job.
And again, we do believe that CIS is the place to be. We're so excited to be finishing up our first year as principals of this building, and we're excited to look forward to next year and beyond. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Orr and Mrs. Landrum. Welcome to visitors to this and all board meetings. The board desires citizens of the district to attend better acquainted with the operations and programs of the schools, and so that the board may have an opportunity to hear the wishes and ideas of the public. All meetings of the board are open to the public and the media. Do you have any requests?
I didn't see any, no.
All right. Legislative update?
No, no further since last time we spoke.
All right. Pickwater also update?
Just a couple of things. Last week, 533 acceptance letters went out to all the students, which is a record year as far as enrollment. And pending next year, they've sent out 713 applications. So they're looking at another 10% increase in enrollment. And also tonight, I'd like to pass this around to the board. It's just showing the additions and what they're doing as far as the expansion with Pickaway Ross, and there's a few pictures, and they're hoping that project will be done by the end of September. So they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to be nice. That's all I have.
Thank you. Treasurer reports and recommendations?
I'd like to recommend A through S.
All right, do I have a motion on A through F?
I'll second.
Discussion? Roll, please.
Mr. Bonner,
Yes.
Mr. Spalding,
Yes.
Mr. Porter, Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Wade.
Yes. Superintendent recommendations.
I'd like to recommend A through I, and note we have retirements from Julie Fry, who's been with the district as a literacy coach, and Joyce Bronlin, who's been executive secretary in the district office for a long time. They'll both be retiring at the end of the school year.
A motion on that?
Motion.
Second.
Who was the first motion? Who was the first motion?
Sean?
With, I do have a question. With the review of the course planning handbook, what's that entail? I'm not getting the attachment.
So the that will offer at the high school next school year.
Just the courses that are going to be offered?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Every year we have to update that, and you guys just review it every year. When does, where's Matt, Mr. Valentine? There you are. When do they start scheduling? They've started, same thing with the middle school.
Middle school will be after testing.
Okay.
Right.
Any other discussion? Roll, please.
Mr. Bonner,
Yes.
Mr. Spalding,
Yes.
Mr. Porter,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Wade.
Yes. Discussion and informational items?
I would like to recognize that at the OMEA competitions a couple weeks ago, we had the symphonic choir, the band ensemble, and 8th grade band perform, and they were outstanding. And I would like to just recognize Ian Stosko and Michelle and Judson Burns for their hard work preparing our students for that. They really were just unbelievable.
Well, I'm sorry, what was the name of the group that?
It's it's the OMEA competition that we go to a couple times a year, but it was our symphonic choir at the high
Oh,
school.
okay.
good band, and the wind
They
ensemble.
usually are outstanding.
Yeah, they really are very good.
I had listed property casualty and fleet insurance renewal for fiscal year '26. So I have been working with some local insurance companies. Currently, we don't work with a local rep, but I know the board was wanting to see if there's any local companies that would be able to provide us quotes starting July 1st. And so I had discussions with Neil Coleman Insurance as well as Tomlinson Insurance. They're both insurance agencies out of Chillicothe. This current discussion, I'd like to tailor, or at least get you guys thinking. There's no decision that has to be made in terms of a quote, but we have currently we're using Sorsa, which is our school liability, property casualty, and fleet insurance. The Tomlinson Insurance does not provide Sorsa, so that's not, we don't have to, that won't be involved in this discussion, but Sorsa, we currently use someone out of Portsmouth. And then we also could go back to Reed and Bauer. They are out of Athens. And then also we could get a quote from, or we could make our primary quote from Eric Bronlin from Neil Coleman Insurance. And so, again, we don't have to make a decision right now, but if you guys would like more information or would like to provide any feedback on that, I would be happy to listen to that. If you have anything that you'd like to add, that you'd like me to look into, let me know.
I appreciate you reaching out to local businesses. I think that's really important. These local businesses support our schools. They're the people we ask for donations for our sports, our athletics. They should be the first tier or first option in anything we do as a school, and then we can branch out outside the community. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Board member comments? I'd like to thank Ms. Orr and Ms. Landrum for hosting us tonight, and thank all the little ones. I really did love the things they got going on, so those are pretty sharp. And thank you all for attending. Got a motion to adjourn? Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Thank you.
5:28.
Second,
Sean, I didn't catch the first one.
I think it was Joe.